Welcome back, everyone. It's
Welcome
been a
back.
while. Kabbalah on Money. Raquel Elchadif here.
Michael Elchadif here.
Beautiful. We wanted to talk about appreciation and gratitude today.
It's a beautiful topic.
It is a beautiful topic, and almost every spiritual or mindfulness stream these days will talk about it. And it's important. And sometimes it's very easy. There are these days that we get up and, oh my God, it's gorgeous and everything is good and going well, and you just really are full of appreciation. And there's some days that, of course, there are things to appreciate. But even when you try to appreciate things that you know you should appreciate, the things that are sitting on your head, weighing on your shoulders, just kind of interruption in the broadcast, and it's very, very hard to even appreciate the things that you know you do appreciate, at least intellectually, right?
And that's why one of the reasons why the Kabbalists explain, even it's in our morning connection, that every day, doesn't matter how you feel, you need to say thank you. You need to appreciate everything that you have. And of course, when we in that level of appreciation or thank you to the Creator, we can receive more. I will share more in a deeper way, but just, we need to get used to that idea. I need to do it every day, no matter what. Not according to my feeling, according really how I can connect with the blessings.
100%. Remember, our teacher, Karen Berg, always said, you woke up, you're alive, you can breathe, you can see, you can walk. We say Ashir. Ashir is wealthy in Hebrew, but it's also the acronym of Enaim, eyes, Shinaim, teeth, Yadayim, Raglaim. We're up, we're full, we're complete, we can live. Another thing is Ashir, the same word, starts with the word Ein, with the letter Ein, ends with the letter Resh, right? Ar, it's like cold, strange, kind of low vibration. And in the middle, the two other letters that are connected to each other, Shin and Yud, Shai, a gift. We want to connect to the gift.
Yep.
But honestly, even if we didn't know about the acronyms, even if we didn't know about the morning connection, and even if we do it daily, sometimes if we're painfully honest with ourselves, we don't feel like doing it, or we even do it robotically. Right? You can go to do a morning connection and just do it because it's part of your prayer. I can do it in the morning just because I know I have to and I want something more from the light. But that's not the appreciation. That's not the gratitude that we're talking about. And I want to give two examples from the business world. And then I'll let you take it over to a deeper Kabbalistic explanation, and then we'll finish with a tool. Okay, so it's also something practical for our viewers to move forward and get something from it, hopefully. So two examples that happened this week that I wanted to share with you. Okay, in the real estate world, we talked about it yesterday. If you know anything, and it's nationwide, there was a big lawsuit, a big settlement between the National Association of Realtors and the plaintiffs. There was a settlement. It hasn't been approved yet, but most likely it will. And there are lots of changes in the real estate world in how we market properties and how we work specifically with buyers. And, there's a lot, and many things are still in the air, are unknown, how each state will deal with it, a lot of things happening. Now you can hear it in two ways. Oh my God, the sky is falling. I know I shouldn't have been a realtor. Let me go get a 9-to-5 job and let me stick to, something safe, as if there is such a thing, right? Or you can say, oh my God, this is amazing. They're holding us to a higher standard of performance. There's going to be more transparency. Some of the things I'm already doing, other things I'll need to learn how to do better. But if I put my energy and my knowledge and expand my knowledge, it's a win-win for everyone, right? And probably the people who will stay and continue in the industry are the people who want to be professional and transparent with the clients and to provide stellar service. So basically, when I say here in one or two things, I appreciate the opportunity to change, or I'm a victim. Oh my God, just when I was getting things done, just when I got my buyer, they tell me to do something completely different and I don't know how to do it. Now, it's okay to be overwhelmed for a second or a minute or a day, but how do we snap out of it? The other thing is, another example is I call it growing pains. You have your level, established a level, and you can be a billionaire for that matter. I actually know a very close friend who is a billionaire, and now he's working on something completely different and new to him. And guess what? All the fears, all the uncertainties, many hiccups that he hasn't seen in the past when he built his first business, so many doubts, so many white drunk monkeys in his head. And it's so easy to say, oh my God, why is it happening to me again? And I'm angry, or I'm upset, or I'm a victim. It shouldn't be like that. I already did it. What if it was a fluke and I cannot do it again? And so many things can get in, or the person can kind of fine tune, like thankfully he's doing, his consciousness, attract around him people who can assist him to grow and say, oh my God, I really appreciate these challenges, this opportunity, because what I'm building right now is going to be a million times better than what I've done in the past. So it's uncomfortable. Yes, I don't know it, but I'm excited about it. Now, having said that, excited, appreciation, when something is really weighing on your shoulders, is close to impossible. Oh, I'm thankful for my husband, which I am. I'm thankful for my children. I'm thankful for this. But if the main component in between my ears is a worry about something that right now I'm not thankful for, so that's going to run interference with the things that I'm saying thankful. And by the way, fake it till you make it is a good tip, but it's not going to work forever. We need to give you something deeper. So right now we're going to go into a deeper Kabbalistic explanation, and then hopefully we'll be able to give you a practical tool for that.
So just to emphasize something that you said before, very powerful, that the Kabbalist Rav Asher explained, many times in life we think that we are choosing. But unfortunately, we're not really choosing. We have the reactive system to the situation that's controlling us. And then I think I choose that feeling, I choose that decision, but the truth is not. And what you just explained, it's actually what Rav is saying. First, I want to see that I have two options. I want to see it because when we hear something like, this is like trials and this, so human nature is first of all to think about the bad. It doesn't think, oh, it's good, right?
Right, yeah.
So we think first of all on, oh, wow, it's terrible, what I'm going to do, I just study, all these like illusionary like fears that comes up. But the Kabbalah is telling us, there is always an option. If I can start to bring myself to a mindset of like, always to try to take a step back and to see the two options. Because if not, I don't have free will.
Right.
Because many people I want to be free. But
you're robotic, and typically to the negative side, because that's the instinct, that's the nature. Right.
So if I can take a second of step back and say, just a second, you know what? They announce whatever they announce, but always there is another option. What is my second option? When I can put those two options in front of me, now I want to choose which type of energy or consciousness to live by. If not, there's no free will. And I just fall into that illusion of like, whoever is there deciding, and that's what's happening, right? Or governments, or the law, or the system, or whatever. And then I'm the small person, I can really create an impact, but we know that the universe never going to leave us alone. He wants to support us. Right. He wants our benefits, right? So two concepts from Kabbalah I would like to share, related with the thank you. First of all, there is the first concept that says, המאור שבה מחזירו לטובה. What does it mean? It means the light of the Creator, the light of the blessings, will bring the person back to the right intention to cleave himself with the good. Because we all want good. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So we want, let's call it, some people call it the Creator, some people call it maybe different things, but let's call it, for that example, the Creator. There is a force that given us all the blessings. When I'm disconnecting from that force, I can't receive those blessings, right? So it says, that sentence says, הלוואי אותי עזבו ותורתי שמרו, this the Creator says, even they will leave me, or stop believing in me, but they will keep my rules in this world, the rules of connecting with tree of life, connecting with the blessings, okay? שהמאור שבה מחזיר לנו טובה, because if they will stick with the rules, so the light that will come from the Torah, will come from the rules, will connect with their soul and will bring them and change their consciousness to cleave themselves back to me, and I can give them everything they need. Okay? So now it says, so it means the person that is busy with the rules, with the tools, but he doesn't feel himself in a good place, because we can come again, we said, from two, from agenda, or from really to let the blessings to flow through me. So he says, but even though he doesn't have the right intention, if he really make the effort to stay connected, and he using the tools and the rules of Tree of Life, the light from that energy that he connect with will help him to start to feel good with himself. Again, we don't know how long the process will take, because we're different people and doing different things. It means when the person feels bad, he can't appreciate. He can't say thank you, because he's in that place, right? And usually when we feel bad, we try to invent things, we try to find like shortcuts, because I just want to feel bad right now.
Good right now.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I said bad?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. To feel good right now, right? And we might do more mistakes. מחזירו למוטב, he says, so if I'm keeping myself with the rules and with the tools and have the certainty that it will be okay, the light from it will give me the opportunity to say thank you. Because why? Because we say thank you for what? For something we receive and something we earn, right?
Right.
So if I feel bad, it means I don't have results. So say thank you about what? We have this attitude of say thank you, but I didn't receive nothing, I need money, need to pay my bills. Why do you say thank you? So he says, so you continue, and that light will help you to now open your vessel, and now you can say thank you for something. Al ma shetov lo. So now a person will start to say thank you about what he feel good with, right? And now there is another concept the Kabbalah is saying, ma sheyesh lecha b'bayit, what you have in your home. And it's related with the good, right? Because we have a lot of things, and again, we're talking about the physical home, the spiritual home, the soul home, right? And it's amazing. It's a very simple concept, but we don't follow in that concept during the day. ויש לתת תודה כידוע, ברוך מתדבק בברוך. He says, Kabbalah is saying, why to say thank you? Because we know, likes attract likes. If I say thank you, I'm cleaving myself with good.
Yeah.
Okay? So I can receive. So he says, לכן מקום ריק הוא בחינת ארור. If we have an empty vessel, it means there's no light, there's no blessings. Mm-hmm. It's nothing, empty, right? So then what emptiness and darkness can draw? Emptiness and darkness. So he's saying, לכן אין ארור מתדבק בברוך. So the emptiness cannot cleave itself with blessings.
Right.
They cannot live in the same place. Yeah. So when the person, usually we pray for what? For what we don't have.
Yes.
So he's saying, this is something very powerful, simple and deep. He says, when the person is asking and praying for what he doesn't have, he been called Arur. What is Arur? Right now, he disconnects himself from the Creator. He stays in the darkness because he praying from empty space.
Right.
Not from emptiness to the light. He now asking for his lacks, for whatever he doesn't have. So he's saying, that's why the person need to find himself in a place that he have something. Because we all have something. Because, when we're missing something right now, usually it's one thing. Because if you look on our life, we have, you have your house, you have your car, you have you're healthy, you have kids, you have, like you said, Ashir, you have your body, you we have so many blessings, but suddenly everything is, it doesn't exist. Because right now,
focal point becomes what you don't have. Yeah.
I'm focusing my energy on what I don't have.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm disconnecting from the light.
Yes.
He says, find something that you do have. So you bring yourself back to the blessings.
Yes.
כלומר, שהאדם צריך למצוא בעצמו איזה דבר שעל ידי זה יכול לתת תודה לשם. And when you find that place that you have and you appreciate, now you can say thank you to the light about what you received already. ועל מקום זה יכולה אחר לבוא ברכה. And because of that place that you create now a vessel of blessing, now what you're missing now can be revealed. Now the blessing can reveal. So it means blessing can reveal blessings.
And attract more.
Attract more. But if you praying for the empty space, you're attracting empty space. And this is why we need to cleave ourselves. This is why the Kabbalah is telling us every day. Even there is what King David says, and Michael Berg give the lecture, but we need to say, to say thank you like 100 times.
Yeah.
To connect with it, because there are 100 keys to open blessings. Okay, so let's say if we can say it 100 times, at least let's begin to say
that.
To say it, but really to find the place and area that we have something, really to connect with that appreciation. Wow. And now to say thank you from my heart for that, what I have. And now I'm creating open a channel for what I'm missing to start to receive it. So I don't want to focus on what I don't have. I want to focus on what I have and to create a vessel, because the light know what we're missing. And now I can receive what I'm missing.
Beautiful.
So,
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. And it's funny because we didn't coordinate that part, but it works. Because really, yes, Ashir, I'm wealthy. I woke up. I got another day. A day is a whole world. I mean, it's like nothing existed before, nothing will exist after. We need to kind of insert appreciation in that day, just like you said, like the King David said, 100 times a day would be fantastic. But I wanted to take you through a short exercise. I'm not going to do the exercise with you. I'm going to describe it to you. And if you do want a meditation, Michael or I can record a meditation for you. But I want you to describe this exercise for you for the days that, yes, you agree with everything we said, but you cannot even appreciate waking up. You should, but you're not there. These are days of it's almost detox. These are days that you feel har'ala rigshit, like it's poison. Everything is like you don't want to touch anything. If you could have avoided talking to anyone that day, which stay under the blanket and wait for this day to pass. By the way, these are the days with the most amount of light to be revealed, right?
For sure.
So what I do in cases like this, I pick up one thing that really bothers me. Okay, it's going to sound counterintuitive against everything you said, but stay with me. It is something that bothered me. There's something that happened or didn't happen, or somebody said something or somebody didn't say something small enough that I can handle. I'm not going to a trauma, okay? And I allow myself, I try to kind of slow my breathing down, kind of, and I allow myself to be a victim for a little bit. And I allow myself to re-experience that negative experience. What he said to me, what he did to me, how I felt, what I said, if anything was hurting in my body. I really try to relive this unpleasant, and it goes faster than I described it. And after that, I give myself a minute or two to do so. And at that point, yes, my vibration will go down. Make no mistakes. But now I'm asking myself 5 questions. The first one is, when I re-experience it, where am I at spiritually? Am I really remembering right now that the light gave me the situation as a stepping stone to get what I want? Or do I feel like the light forgot about me or abandoned me, or the light got up on the wrong foot and is trying to upset me? Where am I? Just an assessment. I ask this question, get the answer, move on. The second question I ask myself, intellectually, where am I? With this thought pattern of what happened in the past that I brought now to the present by design, if I keep the thought pattern, how will this movie end? Is it going to be an all-American happy ending movie or a not so happy ending? And typically the answer, it's not going to end well, right? So obviously my thought process doesn't serve me either. I ask myself, where am I emotionally? Am I sad? Am I angry? I'm vindictive? What am I frustrated? What do I feel emotionally? And without judging my emotions, I just remind myself that I'm not my emotions. I may feel anger. I may feel sadness. I'm not angry. I'm not sad. I start to create a degree of separation between me and the negative feeling. The fourth thing I ask, where do I feel it in my body? How does my body feel right now when I'm upset? And typically there's going to be some pain in the heart, in the stomach, all over achiness. There's usually there are sensations in the body, physical sensations that are negative. And the last one, where am I socially? And sometimes it's very obvious. You take your anger on your loved ones typically, or sometimes you withdraw because you don't want to take your anger, so you just keep to yourself, but you don't help other people that you should have been socializing with, right? So with these 5 questions, I really bring to myself to thank the Creator about this challenge. I wasn't able to thank the Creator for all the beautiful things that I have, because I was so consumed by the challenge. But after this short exercise, I'm at a place that I can honestly thank the Creator for the challenge and thank Him for being with me, being so patient with me, and allowing me to take all this negative package, disengage from it, send it up to the Creator to fix while I try to connect with the Creator. And most importantly, thank myself for taking the time to switch my mind back to the attitude of gratitude. So just a tip. Just a tip.
Powerful.
Anything else?
No, I think it's an amazing concept. If we can just do what we
do
talked
it
today.
regularly. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as Raquel mentioned, if you guys need a meditation or guidance about it, you can leave in the comment. And any questions you have, you can leave in the comments. Which topics you want us to talk about, related with the money, with the relationship, whatever topic, whatever questions you have, just leave it in the comment. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All the best.